Hey everyone, thank you for being here. All right, excuse me. We made it to Thursday. Congratulations. I feel like that takes a congratulations or requires a congratulations. It's been a heck of a week. It's been a heck of a couple of months, you know? All right, so hi, my name's Holly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the collective. Thank you for spending your time with me and with each other. It's not just me, it's everybody in this group. So thank you. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if you are so inclined. You don't have to. If you want to, great. If you don't want to, there's a ton of readers on YouTube. If so inclined, like the video, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's get into it. So, tapped in, asked for any words, messages, the energy, the energetic vibe of the day. And one of the words that popped up foremost in my head that I just heard outside of myself even was receptivity, which surprised me because it has just, wow, it's been a difficult little bit here. And I know it's just been for a whole lot of people. So if you are experiencing a lot of change, unexpected change, or your plans seem to be falling apart, or different things are happening in your life that you hadn't counted on or planned for, we can't always control everything. But the message is, and you're not alone is my point, you're not alone. And I'm kind of glad we're halfway through August now because, wow, this month has not been much fun. But the word receptivity, and also coming into balance. This is my mug for the morning. So, coming into balance, the yin and the yang, the sun and the moon, the circle of completeness around us. All of these things are important. So anyway, getting back to the word receptivity. I ask Spirit, so what do we need to know other than the obvious? Be open and receptive. It's more than that. It means not only being receptive to change, because it could lead you to someplace greater and more wonderful than you could ever have imagined on your own. Perhaps you are being held to a standard that is above even what you would hold for yourself. It doesn't have to be difficult. I think change is often difficult because when it is unexpected, we fight it because it feels uncomfortable. But the message is to be not only receptive to any change that comes up and try to be as tolerant and graceful with yourself and others in the process, but be receptive of your own divinity and be receptive of the messages you receive through tapping into your own divinity. Okay? So when we are receptive to the messages from Spirit, when we are receptive to guidance from Spirit, instead of assuming we always know the right way, we know the way things should be done, that is when the greatest achievements happen. And that could be an achievement completely within yourself. That doesn't have to mean outside of yourself. That means the elevation of your spirit, the elevation of your spirituality, the elevation of your connection to everything around you. That is, I think, one of the most important aspirations we can have. Yeah. Okay. All right. Take care of yourselves. That's the other message I just heard. Take care of yourselves. If you need to get medical help, get medical help. If you need to have a test, have a test. If you need to rest, rest. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Okay? All right. So when I was looking at the cards, and I am an energy reader. Those of you who've watched at all know that. I am not trained with cards. I just know what I know. And from what other people have taught me secondhand. And I'm always grateful for that. I always defer to Spirit and Spirit messages. So here we go. I was drawn to the Mini Thelema Tarot. So this has been a little go-to deck for me for years. This is a little travel deck that I like to take with me. It's been a number of places, and I am going to ask for the dominant messages for the collective today. This is a general reading. Please understand that. It cannot resonate with everyone, but this, I am asking for the dominant energies for the collective today. And I feel like for some of you, before I even have a card come out, I have a feeling this reading may resonate for you, for someone you know, and you may pass the message along in whatever way you see fit. And if they're not open to it, just understand, you know, if someone isn't ready for hearing what you know to be true or what you recognize, well, you know, let them, they will come to it in their own time. Okay? All right, so you can't force other people to hear what they don't want to hear. All right. Mother and Father God, Spirit Guides and Guardians, beloved elementals, thank you for coming into this space, coming into this reading. Help me to understand what to say. Give me the wisdom. Give me the understanding and give me the words to communicate this effectively to the collective. Thank you. I keep hearing the phrase, you are not alone. So if you are feeling a little alone, you're not. And even though there may not be other humans around that understand what you're going through, Spirit does. You're connected to something much larger than yourself, much larger than the circumstances around you. And this lifetime is but one chapter of a very long book of your soul. Okay. And they're saying take those, actually take all three, take all four of those. All right, well, they're actually just coming out. Okay. So, all right, so let me get these in order. This looks good, you all. Okay. Now, and I have my own way of shuffling. Whatever comes out, comes out. If they say take that off the top, open it to the middle, whatever, that's just what I do. Okay, so, but I do shuffle and say that prayer frequently. Okay, so what do we have? I'm just going to pick them up, show them to you, and then we'll go from there and ask Spirit to intervene and give me the words. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I'll get really close since this is a mini deck. And yes, I do have a central trimmer, so my hands wobble a little, and I haven't had breakfast yet. So, is what it is. So, you know, and things happen when you get old. So, but I control it through, you can control a lot through your mind. Understand that. It could be worse. It could always be worse. Remember that. All right. Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor. Temperance. Yeah, I'm a little extra wobbly today. I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry right now. So I need to, when I wrap this up, I'm going to go get breakfast. Strength. The Four of Wands. The Star. And why am I showing you these? Because I can hear the question. Knight of Wands. Because I want you to see. Because I will just start rattling off whatever I hear. And then the Two of Wands. Now, that bird, for some reason, is significant. That bird in the background and in the sky is really significant, okay? Okay. I'm sorry. I am still not completely over this thing, so, you know. But I am much better. All right. So, Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, Temperance, Strength, Four of Wands, the Star, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay. Things are coming into fruition. Things are coming into fruition, and someone is finally seeing you for your impact. The impact you make. The impact you have on that individual's life. I feel like this is a one-on-one kind of reading. If it applies for your work situation, absolutely. Guys, I'm going to have to make this really short. I think I need to go get something to eat. I am so sorry. Yeah, my blood sugar's dropping a little bit really, really fast. So I'm going to go ahead, plow through this, and then I'm going to go get something to eat. And tomorrow we'll be back on our normal routine, okay? All right, but this is a good read. Someone is understanding, wow, more than one person. There's a group of people, and and I think it's from employment to a group of friends to a community you're in to a loved one to your family. Someone is finally understanding what life would be like if you weren't in it. They're showing me that movie "It's a Wonderful Life" with Jimmy Stewart, and you know, they usually show it around Christmas time. You know, it's predominantly considered a holiday movie, and basically what I'm seeing is the movie "It's a Wonderful Life." How would people's lives have changed if you weren't in it? And it wasn't for the other people because they never knew it happened to him. But it was for Jimmy Stewart. It was for the protagonist. It was for that lead character. He had to understand the impact that he's had on other people in order for him to fully appreciate that all of the things he thought he was deprived of in life, all of the things that he thought he didn't accomplish, that he wanted to accomplish, were meaningless compared to. And of course, alternate realities could have been, who knows. But for that movie, for that instance, what the difference he made in the lives of an entire town that he lived in was incredible. So don't underestimate the importance of you in your life. Even if you feel like you don't have a lot of friends, even if you feel like you don't have a lot of family, even if you feel like you have failed repeatedly, even if it feels like you're not succeeding in the ways you wanted to, or someone it is birthday season for a whole lot of us, and so if the message is other people are starting to realize how much you've brought to their existence, but it's important that you understand that. It's important that you understand how much joy and how much love and compassion and tough love even that you bring to people. People will feel safe around you because they know you'll tell it like it is. You will tell the truth. You will do it in a loving way, and you will always have their back. Even people that you may not have talked to for a long time, because you are that kind of person. If you haven't ever watched that movie, it's worth the watch. It's not beating you over the head. It just happens at Christmas time because it's winter. Okay? And, they have decorations up and stuff. So, it's not like it's a necessarily, if you don't want a dogmatic, it's not like that. They're not doing a bunch of religious dogma in it. It's more about the story of people's lives. It just happens to be centered around a time when people are having a lot of parties and celebrating. So it's sort of the backdrop. But it is the story of someone who fully learns to appreciate who they are and what they've done in a specific lifetime. And I feel like that's the message for you today. Come into balance within your own head and heart. Know that you are important, that you are valued, and that what you do and who you are and the fact that you're in this world matters. That's a wonderful message. All right, guys, this is super short, but I really, I need to go do a little self-care this morning. And it's extremely early. I've got some things I have to do this morning, so I got up extra early, and I think it kind of threw my schedule a little. So be well. Love yourself. And if you never hear it from anyone else, understand you are important. You have made a difference, and you continue to make a difference simply by being in this world. Okay? I am sending so much love and gratitude. God, I feel like I could cry. Treat yourself to watching It's a Wonderful Life. And I think it might give you a whole different perspective. Yeah. And I'm not surrounded by what he's surrounded by, but it's still, there's something else. What am I missing? What am I missing, Spirit? Because I feel like I know I need to go take care of myself right now. So what is it, Spirit? What do you need me to say? Be patient with yourself and don't judge yourself. You do whatever you want. This is a general reading. But the message from Spirit is that just try not to judge yourself so harshly. That is, in essence, what's holding you back. All right. Take care of yourselves. Do something fun and wonderful for yourself today. Make today about you as much as you possibly can. It's not selfish. You deserve it. I love all of you, even the ones who leave snarky comments, because I know you're just wounded. Be careful, be safe. You are important. And we'll talk in the morning.